So back from the second day at Tougefest, or at least the drive home from the Tougefest event, um, it was awesome. I even got a chance to go up Hellbender in my buddy Eric's MR2, or the third generation of the MR2. I think it's sometimes referred to as the MRS. It was pretty cool. He actually drifts this car, so there's a hydro e-brake in there. It's really something unique, and oddly enough, driving the Cappuccino, it feels like it's as heavy as a Miata, even though it's like 1,000 pounds less. It's crazy. And somehow this MR2 feels even lighter than a Miata. I think just not having any weight on the front end, has a lot to do with it. I've driven one before, but not on any fun roads or anything like that. So this was a chance to really drive one, and it was really cool. So again, Eric, thanks for letting me take that for a spin. Hope you enjoyed the Cappuccino. Yeah, we had a great day up there, and then we had a good morning up there today before we headed back. Ran into a few issues. The Cappuccino somehow had some kind of an electrical issue, but it should be easy enough to resolve. But thanks again to Godzilla and John and Kevin there for letting me enjoy the cars this weekend. I also got a chance to drive that Galant VR4, and that thing is an absolute hoot. I mean, you look at it, you wouldn't expect it to have the guts that it does. The turbo, just like, I mean, it's impressive in that car. But yeah, nobody got hurt that I heard of. Our group had a lot of fun and no incidents, and we're bringing our cars home and ready for another event, ready for the week. Thankfully, when I got back, I had a package in the mail, a couple of things. So I picked up a couple of toe straps for the BMW. Got these guys in from Turner. It's some pull straps, some toe straps that bolt right into the factory positions there. Nice cloth material. I hope they'll hold up. Got some pry tools to try to go ahead and get the cover panels off, and I'll try to install these, and let's see what that looks like. So the toe strap fits fine on the back. Looks a little odd if I'm being honest, so I'm just gonna leave it out. Bring this with me on track days and install it in the rear position if needed. But I couldn't get it to fit in the front, so I don't know if the thread pitch, I know isn't that massive, I don't know if the thread pitch is different on the front of my E82, or if it's just an access issue. I'm not willing to cut the bumper on the off chance that I just can't get it deep enough in there, because it does say some cars need to be modified. I'll get a different style tow hitch for the front if that's the case. I bought 2 of these, so I'll probably be returning one. If it does fit, I might still return one and then just leave those panels off on a track day. I could plug one in, and if I if I had an incident, I could remove it from the one side and put it in the other. So I don't know, just something to think about. And I was also able to pick up a set of taillights. They're the newer generation taillight for the 1 Series, and these were a scratch and dent, so they've got a little bit of damage, but they look great. So I'm hoping that these will be a nice little visual addition that didn't cost a whole lot, that kind of updates the car a little bit. All right, unboxing. Everybody loves unboxings. Check this guy out, huh? So these taillights are the referred to as like the LCI taillight. So it's the newer generation, and it's got these beautiful frosted elements in here that light up. This one's perfectly fine. The other one right here, I'm not going to tear it up, but the other one has a small crack on the outside lens. One of my taillights has like 2 pieces of damage currently, so I figured, this is kind of still an upgrade, because I'm going from 1 damaged taillight to a newer version of taillights with 1 damage. So as long as it doesn't absorb a bunch of moisture and everything, I consider it a win. But yeah, great day. This week is hopefully going to be reasonably calm. And then starting next weekend, I will be, what am I doing? Oh, next weekend it's going to be crazy. So Friday, I've got an event coming up at Road Atlanta that is a women's only track day, and I'll be instructing with them. So I'm really excited to see how this is organized, and if it's a success, I'd like to see more women in motorsports, more women at track days. That's something that's, it's very male-dominated sport currently. So if this is a way to help even the playing field and get more people out there, I'm all for it. So I'm pretty excited to be a part of that and help out. And then as soon as I'm done there, I'll be driving south to Savannah, Georgia, for a full weekend event at Roebling Road. So I'm going to have to check out the car this week, make sure it's all up to snuff, because I'm going to be putting 3 days of abuse on the car, or someone's going to be putting 3 days of abuse on the car, and still get me to and from work every day. So got an exciting week coming up, even more exciting weekend after that. So I'll check back in with you guys. Thanks.